Good morning, students. We'll be doing chapter 2, patterns in numbers. Here we are studying some patterns in this calendar or any calendar which you have at home. You can see that and we can study some patterns in it. Now here patterns can be found in numbers on the calendar too. Observe the number in the 3 by 3 grids highlighted in the calendar shown here. Now here if you see, they have highlighted the calendar and they have a grid of 3 by 3. 3 by 3 means 3 columns and 3 rows. Okay, in this column 1 2 1 2 3 8 9 10 15 16 and 17. Now let us see some of all the 9 numbers in the grid. They have added all these 9 numbers and they get the total 81. They have shown this, they have circled this 9 into this 9 numbers, the center number into 9 numbers will give you 81. So this adding all the numbers and product of the center number into the number of this grid, 3 into 3, that is 9. So 9 into 9 is 81. Okay, then if you see this yellow, here also when they add 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 12, all these numbers they have added and they found the total as 117. The product of 9 and the number at the center of the grid. Now 13 is the center of this grid. Okay, they have to multiply this 13 by the product of, they have to multiply this 13 by 9. Okay, and whatever the product is obtained, that product, that is 117, will be equal to this sum of these 9 numbers. Okay, so suppose if I should take a calendar here. Now I have taken this grid. So this 3 rows and 3 columns. So now here, if I add all the numbers of this grid, that is this grid, suppose this is my grid. Okay, 1 8 15 2 9 16 3 10 and 17. If I add all of them, I get total as 81. Now this number 9, it is a center number. So this 9, if I multiply by 9, why we are taking 9? Because total numbers are 9. So if you multiply by this 9 into 9, so again that is 81. So here if you add all the numbers, that is 81, and this 3 into 3, that is this rows and columns is 3 into 3, that is 9, and the center number is 9. So we are multiplying this 9 into 9 and we get 81. Suppose if I take this grid, okay, now here when I add all these numbers, if I add, okay, now this is a grid. So when I add this 11, 18, 25, 12, all these numbers here, I get it 171. Now my center number is 19 and these are 9 numbers, that is 3 rows and 3 columns. So when I multiply this 19 into 9, I get 171. So in calendar, any grid, if you take 3 by 3 grid, that is 3 rows and 3 columns, if you take the center number, this center number you multiply by 9, that will be equal to sum of all these numbers. Sum means when you add all these numbers, whatever is the answer, for here it is 171. Okay, addition of all this number is this, and 19 into 7 is again 171. So one more trick you can see, the 7 table here. Any calendar you take, and if you see, 7 table comes like this: 7, 14, 21, 28. Okay. Okay, now let us see the example given here. A certain sample had one bacterium on the first day. Okay, now sample, you must have seen that the pathologist come to your house, or you go to the pathologist and they take a sample of a blood or something, and you do a blood test or something. So in that sample they find one bacterium on the first day. Bacterium is nothing but it is singular of bacteria. One we call bacterium and many we call bacteria. So on the first day we have only one bacteria. On the second day there are 3 bacteria in the sample. Third day there were 9 bacteria, and fourth day it became 27 in number. How many bacteria would be there in the sample on the 7th day? If you see, on first day there is 1 bacterium. Second day it is increased and become 3 bacteria. On third day 9 bacteria. Fourth day the sample contains 27 bacteria. So in this we will observe a pattern: 1, 3, 9, 27. So if you see, from first day to second day the bacteria has grown 3 times. So 3 times the first day. Okay, so it becomes 3 into 1, that is 3. Next day it is gone to 9, so it becomes 3 times the second day. Okay, it has grown from 3 times the second day. So for this is 3 times, and second day how many bacteria were there? 3 bacteria were there. So 3 into 3. On fourth day again it is increased 3 times the previous day. So 3 times the previous day was 9, so it is increased 3 times the previous day. Now on the fifth day it will increase 3 times the previous day. So 3 into 27, that will be 81. So again sixth day it will be 3 times the previous day. So 3 into 81, and that will be 243. So again on the 7th day it will be 3 into the previous day. Okay, so it will be 729. So this way on the 7th day there will be 729 bacteria in the sample. Okay, so you have to observe the pattern where it is increased 3 times the previous day. Whatever the number comes on the previous day, you have to multiply that number by 3. Okay, so 3 into previous day, 3 into previous day, 3 into 81, 3 into 243. That way you have to calculate. Now let us see the example 14. Look at the pattern of numbers in the given table. These numbers are from the multiplication table of 7. Find the remaining numbers which are in the table of 7. Now students, if you observe this blue color, what they have marked, these all blue color number or blue colored markings, they all appear in table of 7. 7 ones are 2s are 3s are 4s are 28, 49, 70. You must have observed, you will observe all these numbers which is shown in the blue color, they all come in the table of 7. Now if you see the pattern here, now the number which comes 7 and 28, can you see there is some pattern here? Like 7 corresponding number is 18, just below 18, that is 28. Similarly, if you see here, 28, the corresponding number is 39, just below 39, that will be 49. So that will come in table of 7. Corresponding is 60, below that. Similarly, if you see 84, the corresponding number of 84 here is 95, just below 95 is 105. So 116 is just corresponding to 105, just below this is 126. So 126 will come in table of 7. 137 is corresponding in the below number. Similarly, you will find out the numbers given in this table here. So now orange color, if you see, they are the numbers which also come in table of 7. Okay students, so you will find different patterns in numbers. Using that we can arrange many numbers and we can do the pattern. We can make a pattern. Thank you students. So this chapter will be over with this. Thank you.